Scraps of paper seemed to cling to my walls, forming something reminiscent of an evidence board in Law & Order. I was organizing paint chips, trying to find happiness in the colors I had picked that morning from Lowe's. Looking at the shades, I had re-entered my childhood. Pinks from my elementary school bedroom jumped out of the woodwork. Burgundy squeezed me into an old ice skating leotard. These memories got me thinking. Dr. Seuss once said, "Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory." This isn't very far off. I never really thought I'd have any sentimental value attached to these seemingly meaningless objects until I found them hidden in a cardboard box. These memories propelled my thoughts towards time, which isn't necessarily something that escapes our minds very often. We're always chasing it, always running out of its supply and thinking of it. And when you think about it, time passes so quickly simply because we don't acknowledge it. In an average week, we pray for Friday, cling to Saturday, and have contempt for Sunday. Then after repeating this behavior 52 times, we are suddenly in a different year, wondering where the time has gone. And you're probably thinking what I'm thinking. How on earth did I get from a paint chip to the human progression of time? The answer is a bit simpler than you think. To put it easily, we collect stuff, tangible items of our past, like old trophies, sweaters, snow globes, magazines, squeezing meaning out of them in the process. Sure, they collect dust and waste space, but we can't let them go. Losing grip of these useless things means losing experiences we can never relive. People chase the past, just as I chased happiness by collecting colors. They sparked memories of being youthful, careless of the future, or how much I would miss something. These colors reminded me of times where I lived in the moment, where I was awed by nature and visualized things that I had never seen before. All these things invoked a certain air of nostalgia for my youth. Obviously, I am still young. I have many lessons to learn. However, seeing the color of the snowy hills I ran my sled through as a child sparked a longing for the past. I wanted to be that little girl again. She had no anxiety for the future. She saw her parents as gods, and she had a somewhat decent sleep schedule. But in a way, isn't that what we're all trying to do? Are we hooked on reliving those moments of happiness instead of being trapped in a cyclical routine? F. Scott Fitzgerald says it best when he writes, "So we beat on, boats against the current, borne ceaselessly into the past." Memories propel us backwards in time, and our experiences shaping our personalities and futures. Yet, in order to secure these memories, we collect insignificant things as if to hold on to something we can't physically grasp. They can be paint chips, an old ticket stub, a yearbook you haven't looked at since 1978. Regardless, the message is the same. The human race's reluctance to change lies in all of its stuff.